Enough.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can.
Probably will be better.
Oh, fine. Yeah. I have met them earlier also.
बच्चा जुता या हरा इना मुर्गा लाम कुछ
Footage in your dungeon.
पाइजे कुछ
Oh, put them up a share.
हो नीचे पहले जाके उसे तो एक गंदा बिशी हो जाए तो वहाँ
Okay, so we'll just start.
Good morning to everyone. We are so glad, we are so thankful to the Sericulture Department, our sir and madam, for giving us this platform, giving us the opportunity to come and witness again your farm. We are so grateful. May God bless you. We don't have anything much to represent, give you as a token of love and these things. Like our sir will have a little present for you. Let him take time for that. So, and I myself, let me introduce. I myself, the HOD of Zoology Department, and then this is our Sir Don from Research Committee, and he is Dr. Solon from Research Committee, and the other man is our IQAC coordinator. Yeah. Today I am bringing my second semester students, which is Zoology Department. So as part of their syllabus, it is implemented as a topic, a subject, which is sericulture. So they have done some part of the theory part of the sericulture, but practically to show them, to let them know in reality, to let them see them in reality and witness the feeds or even the silkworms in case. No? So I would request ma'am to, before we go forward to see the feed, to please highlight a little bit on the life cycle or about its nature, habitat distributions and all, no? About the types of the silkworm. Yeah, that is all. Yeah. So like this, we have come along like this. So now I give time to ma'am to please highlight a little bit of about this.
A very good morning to you all. And first of all, I thank the Almighty that He has given us a good day, a nice day for this particular auspicious day for your practical class. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Dilushin Yako, and I'm the District Sericulture Officer Kohima. And some of my staffs are here, the farm in charge, our technical staffs, and you will get to know them later during the day. I welcome all the students, especially the faculty staff, and then students of this Mountain View. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. We have another college Mountain View, so I'm confusing with the name. So this is the first time I'm meeting you all, and I'm so happy that you came all the way from far away places. And we have two farms in Kohima actually. One, this is Kedima, and then the other one at Chesema village, the northern area. Come for this practical class in the topic of sericulture. And sericulture, it's a very vast topic. Sericulture means rearing of silkworm, and then in that silkworm we have four types of silkworm: Muga, Tassar, and then Mulberry and Eri. But the most popular in our northeast place is Eri and Muga, and Tassar, Oak Tassar. Tassar also we have two types of Tassar: Oak Tassar and this tropical Tassar and temperate Tassar. Today I think we'll talk about Eri silkworm, because it's the most popular silkworm in northeast, especially in Nagaland, because due to its two side benefits. First, we consume pupa as a delicacy, and it's a bit it's one of the main thing for upliftment of the economy in the rural places. And then the other thing is the cocoon. Cocoon too will process it, and then we will make it to the yarn, and then we will go for finished products like shawls and waistcoats and all. Right now we don't have any rearing going on, but the thing is you can see all the food plants, especially Eri. We have all the food plants available here for Iri. One is castor, and then the other is payam, and then the other is keseru, and then those are secondary food plants. The first primary food plants is castor. So have you seen Iri silkworm? Anyone? Live? Live you have seen. Iri is best suited for us because it's a bit hardy and we can rear indoor. Amongst the silkworm, indoor rearing is for this mulberry and Iri. But mulberry, it's a bit, it's not that susceptible to these fungal diseases or bacterial disease and all. You might be knowing, but Iri, it's a bit hardy. It don't die or we don't have crop loss usually because it's hardy, and then it can be reared in large commercial way also, because and the life cycle, it takes about 20 to 25 days, and temperature based so this 23 and above. And then here in Nagaland, especially in Kohima, we are stressing people for going for rearing in Iri because they can earn around 20 to 30,000 rupees per crop, and it just takes only the life cycle ends 20 to 25 days. If the weather is if the climate is favorable, yeah. So it's like that, and then as I had said earlier, it's one of the main, and I think it's one of the best thing for upliftment of rural economy, because people living in rural area, they don't have any job, they don't have any government job, or they don't go for any private jobs and all. But what they can do is they can earn their daily livelihood, or they can manage their livelihood just by rearing Iri silkworm, because this Iri silkworm, it's 800 pupa, they can sell by 800 per kg in the town area. So it comes down a bit, 6 to 700 per kg. But it's a delicacy here. I don't know if you take Iri. Yeah, no. Iri, it's packed with protein. So people with having with diabetes problem or BP problem that don't consume meat as often, they can consume this Iri as a substitute for protein, carbohydrates and all. Yeah. So it's a pure delicacy, and then the cocoon, they can sell anytime to the department. But the rate of the cocoon, it depends upon the cleanliness. Because during rearing time, if they are cleaned, if they're hygienic, then cocoon will be say much cleaner, other than unhygienic rearing, comparing to the unhygienic rearing technologies. So the cocoon, we give 7 to 750 per kg, grade A, and then grade B to 500 to 600, 650, and it has to be pierced, like we have to open the cocoon, because in the cocoon, if you see, there's one end, there's an open end, and then there's a closed end. So if they do, once the worm go for spinning, and then they can harvest the they can harvest the cocoon, I think after minimum after 3 days. So after 3 days, so they can open the cocoon, and then we call it pierced cocoon, not cut cocoon. Means cut cocoon means if they use scissor blades and all, if they cut the cocoon, that's called cut cocoon. And then this one, if we do it by hand or any other material, but it's not cut, then it's pierced cocoon. So the price of the cocoon depends upon the quality of the cocoon. And then Department of Sericulture, Government of Nagaland, we have cocoon banks also. where farmers they can bring their cocoon and then they can sell it to the department. And then there's no credit system. Once they bring, they are paid right away. And then sericulture and culture and all these are all new to us also, even for Nagaland people, for Nagas, because if we type sericulture, if you Google sericulture, the first thing I think you'll get the most popular places where it started, and I think South Indian area you'll get to know. And then the second place this in India is West Bengal. So during our we went for training in sericulture also. So during our sericulture training, we went for practical classes just like you. So we visited some places. We visited West Bengal, Malda district and all. And there we got to know that people are rearing. There they don't rear iri because they don't consume, but they are rearing mulberry because the price of the mulberry cocoon is a bit high. And if you see cocoon, different four types of silkworm produces different types of cocoon. This irido, it's open in one end, so we'll have to cook it and then we'll have to make it softer, and then we'll have to get the yarn uh, by uh, by the help with the help of some machines and all. But the iri is like that. But actually, when the silkworm spin the cocoon, uh, they're not spinning just the yarn. They're not spinning just the silk. It comes with a gum, sericin. Okay, so sericin, after they spin their cocoon, it gets harder day by day. Because when you look into it, you'll see a difference between a first day cocoon and 3-4 days cocoon, because the sericin, the gummy part, it gets harder when it comes in contact with the air. So once it's inside the silkworm, it's not that visible, or it's just like a gummy substance. It's just like a liquid. But then once it comes out from the mouth of the silkworm, it gets harder when it comes in contact with the air. So we have to cook the cocoon. And then I think it will be better if we say some. They know about the history of silkworm.
Yeah.
History, na? It originated from China, and then
The story about the
yeah,
princess.
yes, princess. The cocoon, it fell down into hot and warm. So you all know the history. So we from there also we got to know that to take out the yarn from the cocoon, we need a bit not that hot temperature one, but a bit warm water, hot water, na. So you already know that, but you already know that it's good. And to take out irido, we boil and then we take out the yarn. And the other cocoon is the pasar, muga, and mulberry. The cocoons are just spin in such a way that it's like a yarn, ball of a yarn. Because when you take out that ball of a yarn for knitting and all, once you start it just runs like that, non-stop. Like, because it's rolled in a ball, in a ball, what to say, structure or shape. So it's just like that. The other cocoon, only iri we have to boil, and we have to take the yarn a bit similar to cotton. So the other cocoon, if we boil, if we give in a hot water, and if we make out the starting point of the cocoon, it will come out in single yarn, single strand of silk. I think that will be more effective. So the other cocoon too, it's like that, but iri we can cut, we can get the pupa, and we can consume. That's the property of iri. So iri is best suited for rural people. So people nowadays they are rearing iri. Our department also, Department of Sericulture, Government of Nagaland also, we are about to reach 30 years. But maybe due to lack of interaction with the people, with our rural people, there are some rural people, some villages, they are only getting to know now only the profit and benefits of rearing iri silkworm. So nowadays too, we have different kinds of schemes also to help them. But schemes too, if it's just a starting point. If they are interested, then they can easily manage their home by rearing iri. I think that's all I need to say. Or you want to know more about iri?
Do you have any questions? You can ask him now. What you have to tell you about now. You can ask about diseases.
Yeah,
What kind of diseases you can face while you rear it?
iri na. Iri the if there's heavy rain, fog and all, so they might get some fungal diseases like grassery or bacterial diseases. But other than that, they don't usually get diseases. They're a bit susceptible to microorganisms also. But one thing you have to take care while rearing is during the first stages. We have four moles and 5 stages. 4 moles and 5 instar. You see, because they shed their all skin and then they go for molt for shedding their all skin, just like snake. And then during that molting period, I think they take around 24 to 28 hours. Not 2 days actually, but 1.5 days, they will take. Once once the female moth lay the eggs, they will be getting hatched within 10 days. So during 10 days, we have to take care, we have to watch out for the iri eggs, because eggs means they will lay eggs like white color, a bit creamy color. But after reaching 7-8 days, if the weather is hot, if the weather is warm, they'll change the color a bit into blackish type, a bit gray dark type. So if they are gray dark in color, that means they will hatch the next day or maybe in the early morning. So if and after hatching, we can feed them right away with the top portion of the leaves. Otherwise, if they once they have, for example, once they are hatched early in the morning and you forgot to feed them, but they can manage by themselves, because they can consume the shells of their own egg. Those will feed them for 2-3 days.
2-3 days, yeah.
After 2-3 days, they'll go for first molting, and then they'll take around 1.5 days, as I've said. And molting period is all the same for all the stages. So they have 4 stages. We can divide the stages. Stages means 5, but molt do 4. Now you got my point. And then after the 3rd molt out, we will feed them only the hardy and the mature leaves. Otherwise, if you give the 3rd molt out worms, if you feed them with the softer one, they'll go for diarrhea. The worms, some of the worms might not reach, or might not, they won't die right away, but they will be a bit lagging behind from that healthy worms. And then lagging behind means they won't be able to spin their cocoon and all that. And they're also taking their feeds and all, only to get out to take out the silk inside them. And then last time also I was in St. Joseph College for this zoology class. they are also having this sericulture topic. So I was encouraging them. After BSc, we might go for government jobs and all. But if we don't get government jobs also, there's no harm. We can always go for research, like our sirs. Some of them are here. And then sericulture, we have many vacancies for scientist D, scientist B, and all. Okay, because they are just waiting for right enthusiasts, hardworking people like you pursuing BSc Science Studies. Because one thing is that there are many scopes in sericulture, and then the main thing is till now we haven't discovered the process of how the silkworm is taking out the silk from their body, because they are we can't we didn't give any like video, or we can't document that because they do inside the cocoon. And then silkworm, I think you all be knowing, they don't have eyes, nah? They have only they can only sense. So they sense their food plants for eating, they sense their environment for right place for their spinning of the cocoon. No. So Northeast people, I think we are the right people to go for such research profession. So I encourage you to go for further studies, and then especially sericulture. It's a nice and nice topic, and then as I said, it's very vast. Not only rearing silkworm, but then the main thing is it helps our rural people to get their livelihood. And then the other thing is we have all kinds of job opportunities. First, we have rearing. This is called pre-cocoon activities. And then the other thing is post-cocoon. After getting cocoon, what's the process? Nah. So after getting cocoon, anybody knows what's the process. Cocoon, we are rearing silkworm for cocoon. So our aim just stops there, or we have any other aim after getting cocoon? Okay, I think some of you knows, but I think you're a bit shy because all of your Kara faculty members are here. Our aim is not only to get cocoon. Our aim is to get this cocoon, and then to make material to make material, and then our main aim is finished product. Right now we have this Hornbill festival. During that time, it's always scheduled at 1st to 10 December at Kisama village. So during that time, we also have some finished products. So we exhibit our finished products and all, and then our customers, our main interested group of people are outsiders. Yeah, even our people also, there are many people are there interested in our finished product, but our main customers are our main these interested persons are from outside, because this cocoon, once we process it from cocoon to fabric and to finished product, shawls, waistcoats and all, it's all natural, organic, right? So organic is the main word nowadays. So people are going for organic things, organic vegetable, organic this and that. So even our silk also, it's organic. So they are coming and buying. They are like giving us opportunities for they are ready to order in large scale. But the thing is, we have, for production in a large scale, we have to get the cocoon, right? So production, we haven't reached that level to take such kind of big orders. So we are encouraging our farmers. And then from my private point of view, our sericulture activities is such that it just starts from grassroots level, and then it ends up in showrooms and top markets. So once you are into sericulture, I think you can pursue in any area. if you are into farming, then you go for rearing. That then there also you have income, a good income. And then if you are interested in fashion or in finished products, and if you want to help our local weavers, then you can go for more studies or more specializing in getting the yarns and getting the finished products. And then people, they usually come from states, and then they are usually purchase this organic, and amount to, they are more richer than us. So amount to, we have shawls for around 10-15,000 also. Our locally even by this loin traditionally, they are ready to take. So they are always ready to take our products because it's genuine. And we see that we have reared the cocoon, we have reared the silkworm, and we have produced the yarn, and then it's our main product, made in Nagaland. Now we can see it, or made in Northeast. So they are very much interested. The thing is, we have to get a proper channel. Now, it's like that. So sericulture, it's not only silkworm rearing, but it's very vast. It's a huge scope. So I don't think anybody taking sericulture after your graduation or after your MSc degree, it wouldn't be a loss. So because people, government is providing us our job, but then we can't, what to say, that's the fact. We can't get a government job, each and every one of us. It's survival of the fittest. You all be knowing, you are much more familiar with it. So but then the best of the best will get the black tie or red tie job. But then even us average people, we are not what to say, we are not jobless, or we are not hopeless. We have jobs, provided we should be more sincere, hardworking, and we should have that zeal to work for our people and to work for ourselves. No? So, any question?
Yeah, regarding the what do you feed them? Like, can you feed any rich or
Oh yeah, food plants na. Iri do, you want to know about iri? Acha. Iri do, we have castor leaves, the main food plant. Castor leaf is used here. Once this is over, you can go and see. And then that is the primary, the main food. And then the secondary food is kesuru, the one here. Kesuru and then payam. And then the tertiary food, we can give them tapioca leaves. Tapioca leaves, na. During rearing, if the provided, supposing if the farmer doesn't have that much leaves for castor for feeding, so before I'm talking about, I was talking about the mold, na. So if you want to change the food plants, so you should change only during mold out in start, after he is out from his mold. Otherwise, they take whatever food plants we provide, but then the process of the process of the sealed, it will get delayed. If you change the food plants frequently, then who knows, they might take more than 25 days for spinning. Nah, that's the main reason. Any other question? You have lunch. You had lunch. So I was hoping you'll be bombarding me with questions, but yeah. And you're now in college, so
You can ask ma'am what you have done.
yeah, because now it's a good day that you came. Other times you know,
Ma'am, okay, not me. I cannot answer everything. Yeah, but she's there as a specialist.
is it? So we'll just go around, and I'm wearing this formal shoe because I'm taking your faculty to my directorate, so my staff will be there. So if you have any question, you can ask them frankly. They won't bite. Yeah.
And then before we move to the feed, I want to give them to our sir again.
First of all, I thank God for this very beautiful time and opportunity. Secondly, thank you, ma'am. And I really appreciate for the warm welcome. And also thank you for this beautiful opportunity where we can access very near with our college. And as aligned to our NEP New Education Policy 2020, since the syllabus is changed and the sericulture is one of the SEC skill enhancement course, so it will be very helpful, and we need your guidance and also your expertise. And thank you for this privilege, for this kind of the resources, especially to the department, and also we like to thank the government of Nagaland as well for just so that in order to align and to effectively implement the national education policy which are in the syllabus, we come for a place of research, and I hope that this is the right place. So what we are also seeking for MOU, so that every year the pass out students or to promote of all this, I think we need the help. So we are thinking of this MOU, especially for teaching and learning and resource. And thank you, ma'am, so much for your expertise and also for the valuable information regarding this, so that we can also carry out like this every year. We may not be coming again, as I myself is the IQAC coordinator, so we are busy now. Also NAC processes going on, and some of our colleagues, they are research committee, Sir Dr. Saluno, chairman, and Dr. Dr. Don Kaulung, three. So we hope that the departments and ma'am, all of you, and including the Nagaland government, will help us definitely, I suppose. So thank you so much. I have so many things to say, but we have so many long way to go as well. So as our gratitude, we would like to just present a little appreciation. Ma'am, would you kindly come this side? Thank you so much for your we can click one photo, each and every one. Let us stand and let us click one photo here.
Ten to 12 cocoons for standard breeding fish. And this is we'll go for spinning. Okay. After that, we'll do for spinning.
Yes, that is castor plant. I have shown you in picture, right? Last time, so fun. Yes, it is even available at our place, but we do not know that it is important. No? It is a feed for the silver.
We have to feed the leaf.
The leaves, and the fruit it gives an oil, no? That's why we also give castor oil. It is for another purpose, but the leaves is for the sericulture, for the silver. So during their young stage, we take only the tender part. This part. We feed them with the most tender, possibly with the most tender one. The rest, when it is already the other part of the leaf also fine, but we have to choose the most tender part for the first, this one, third stage. Yeah, this is castor. So you have to take a picture.
And then this is kesuru. Actually, during rainy season, kesuru is the best for iri. Why? Because during rainy season, the water, when it rains, the water don't stay on the leaf. It used to fall out. So during rainy season, like when we feed with this kisuru, there will be less disease for the rainy.
I think there is a oak.
Yes, for 3 years. This is for tasar. This is oak tree. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
available in our
Yes, yes.
forest side.
Please come and touch.
And then most popular in Northeast is Manipur. That's for tasar. They are very hard. Even the silkworm also very hard.
Not for tasar.
Yes, for tasar.
For tasar silkworm.
But due to some disease that affected in our farm, we are not wearing this because of some disease affected. No?
Then for
Mulberry plant means it's not there, but do you know the mulberry tree? Yeah. That is the only mulberry that we feed for mulberry. There is no other any fruit plant for mulberry. Then from there you will have to get different type of mulberry like trees. There are lots of varieties of mulberry trees. If you happen to go to Titabar Training Center, there you're able to know how they rear mulberry.
Titabar is near some
It's just nearby.
training institute.
And then second year.
first year.
Oh.
Second semester. First semester and second semester. First semester. Last year also we got the second semester. No?
Yes.
Now those batch are in fourth semester.
Okay. Payam is different one.
The big one, the big leaf, na.
Kisuru.
Kisuru.
I think you all of you are studying these trees names and then scientific names and right. Yes, they are teaching, right? Yes. So even doing exam also, if you happen to write scientific name, you will get marks. If you miss the explanation also, so scientific name is very important. You should follow scientific name because there are lots of scientific names. So you have to make sure that the primary food is castor and then secondary food are pisuru and payam. So if you know, yes. So if
This is
you
Kisuru and this is
know-
Payam. Yeah, let us go and look. Closer look. This is Payam.
This is our local mat, and then after this is a montage where we keep the mold female and male for pairing. Then after that, after pairing, we unpair, and then we take the female mold here, and then the female mold will lay egg on the corica. This is the name corica. So we will keep the female here for laying egg. This is our local name. Actually, the corica is we used to make with. Do you know the thatch? Thatch. Do you know thatch? Yes, we did thatch. Actually, we used to make, but while removing the egg, the spray that to keep the silkworm for very. We have very less interruption. But this, the whole business is more better. We do drainage here. This year we could just able to do 2 times drainage. And then per female moth, the healthy moth, they lay eggs around 300 to 400 eggs. This year, the best, the healthiest moth that lay eggs was 300 to 400 eggs. And most of the medium, like most of the moth, they lay eggs around 200 to 250. But the healthy moth can lay eggs 300 to 400 eggs.
Do you have any question to ask? You can ask. This tray also we use, right?
Yes, yes.
To spread them. Feeding them also.
Now we are getting a standard rate. Yes, yes. Sometimes, like because of rates and all, they swallow our rate. So now we are getting it.
But with this one, I think it will be
Yes,
better for them.
yes, yes, for because when they shed, sometimes some silkworm they used to like go for their hair. So this will not right.
Yeah, yeah.
So it affects the other silkworm. So yes, yes.
So no question. Are you done checking out? We are done, I guess. Yes.
This is
Already in the stage of
third more.
third, already third, no?
Yes, third more. Hanging rearing. We call this as hanging rearing. Hanging rearing. After third mole, we can go proceed to the hanging rearing. After the third mole, no?
After they finish their food, they'll just take down it and
The best feeding of collecting leaf is early in the morning, around 5 before the sunrise, no? And then the standard feeding of Erie is 5 times per day. Yes, yes. Even in the evening, around 8, we can feed and then we'll go to our sleep.
They can finish all this.
Yes, morning means they will crawl here anywhere. So around 8 in the evening, we have to feed.
They might be
Yes,
even
yes.
getting lost, no? When you
Some are in 4th stage. After they will go for another mold. Then after that they will come out. Then it will take around 7 days to get mature. And then they will go for cocoon. Cocoon, no?
By the time of open, you give to the department?
Yes, yes,
You sell them.
yes. After 2 days we'll take out.
They eat even this
No,
stem?
no, no.
Only the leaves,
Yeah.
right?
Why we keep this one? Because the leaf will last long, healthy. If you keep the branch. This is straight type rearing. Actually, feeding is not in a proper way. The feeding of leaf should be like this. Should be like this. And let's see, like this kind of dust is there, no? We have to clean it properly, and then we have to feed them, or else then we get diarrhea by having this. They will not know that these are dirty. But after consuming, they will start shedding the hair. And then proper way of feeding is should be like this. Why? Because the way of crawling, these are a bit rough, so they will crawl up very fast on the leaf for feeding. Yellow is the first stage, and then this is the second stage.
For first stage, you used to feed the small plant.
Tender leaf, yes, tender leaf, this kind of tender leaf. If we feed with this kind of leaf, they will not be able to digest properly because their inner is very soft.
For some few adults, you need to mix very again, right?
Yes, for after cocooning, we will select the cocoons, healthy cocoons, male and female cocoons. There are female cocoon means a little bit larger than longer, and then male cocoon will be a little bit smaller. And that's why we will separate the cocoons, and then we will keep for drainage, so that the mold will come out from the cocoon, and then we will go for pairing in the mold cage. And then after that, they lay eggs. After giving their eggs, 9 to 12 days, they will hatch out.
So this is for some private groups.
Yes, they are having a mega cell day, so they are ready. 100 DFOs, we gave them 100 DFOs.
How do they sell out per kg? They sell out per kg.
Market price is 800 here.
So the mock egg per DFL, per 1 DFL, it's 0.2 gram. So if multiple choice comes 0.2, you have to choose 0.2 is the right answer for 1 DFL. So we gave them 100 DFLs.
Any question you can ask?
To feed them. We have to keep them feeding because there are different. Some will go today, some will go the next day like that. So those are not going, they have to eat. So we will keep them feeding, and then those are matured inside in their inner side. We will see like the yellow one. Everything will be yellow. The body will be yellow. And then if we can also catch them, and then when we rub it, like the sound will be like like that. No? They will change, yes, because these are not healthy. Yes, only they will eat, only leaf. This one, hanging rearing. Yes. That is crate-type rearing. Why we do crate-type rearing? Because when they are small, they cannot crawl up on the leaf. They don't have
Support themselves.
yes, support themselves. So we do crate-type rearing. After the third mold, we can do hanging type rearing.
They are too young to hold themselves on the leaves. I think the waste also it can be a good manure.
Manure just is the best. And then temperature and humidity is very low here.
Yeah.
The accurate temperature should be 24 to 26 degrees Celsius, and then humidity should be 75 to 80 degrees Celsius. Humidity.
It are bigger.
Yes, these are
They're
bigger.
already gone.
I think they are in 4th stage.
Are we done? Okay, then if you're done, let's move out. This is a hospital. you.